to another live stream. We are with our breakfast idea and our breakfast series, right? So I want you to check out that playlist. Yeah, we are here again and we are going to have another, great breakfast. As the title says, or the thumbnail, it is Bajan or Barbadian inspired. And some years ago I went to Barbados and I I reached there like 10:30 in the night and I was so hungry. It was a group of us and we decided to walk from the hotel. And we came upon these little shops and what I had, it was the first time I saw something like that. And recently I was, maybe through inspiration, I said, okay, what is that type of cooking called? And I went and I looked and I said, oh, I've never had it like that, but I've had them separately. And we are going to look at, and I realized that it's called Cou Cou. And they have it with pork. That night I had Cou Cou with some pork chatters or pig chatters, and I tell you, it was tasty. It was the first time. So based on that inspiration, I have decided that I'm going to make my version of it. And I'm going to take you through the process. I am not going to use pig chatters this time around. I'm not going to use pig chatters. I am going to use pork belly, and I had brine, put this pork belly in some brine, and also I had put the pork belly in some brine, and then I had, so there it is, I had cut it into very small pieces and then deep fry. So you see it has that brownish, some amount of meat there, but that's what we did. Yeah, that's what we did. So yeah, that is it. So we are going to cook that. I also have my supper with my vegetables. Look well at my vegetable. Yeah, I have sweet pepper, and these are miniature sweet pepper. One has been prepared already, or clean up I should say. And I'm going to add some color. I have white onion, I have green onion, I have tomato, 2 tomatoes. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all. I have some of my Asian vegetables, my yard long bean, even though it is used in the Caribbean also. And I have some water, spinach or ong chai I'm going to use. But the main thing is this. Yeah, green bananas. Caribbean people will love to have boiled green banana. But this time around, we're not going to have it as is. We're going to make a Barbados inspired meal. We're going to make some Cou Cou. And if you know what Cou Cou is, please put a note in the comment so we can all learn from one another. If you have not, yeah, well, we're going to make it together. Thank you for joining the channel. It is Malachi Emro, and we're looking at breakfast essential and breakfast idea. And we have been doing live stream on that playlist for maybe about 5 weeks now. So these are some of the stuffs that I have. I'm going to prepare the vegetable and the pig belly first. But we look about some pig belly. I did say we use it with brine. So we are going to have that prepared. I have all sorts of things here. I have pepper sauce. I have some sardine. I thought I was going to use, I'm not going to use it again. I'm going to make some twist to mine. I'm going to add Parmesan. I have some dressing there. I have black pepper. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. So yeah, what I'm going to do next, I am going to let us see. And these are what I'm going to use with my cutting. My serrated edge knife, my chef knife, spoon, and my pestle. This is what I'm going to use and crush my boiled banana. So here we go. We're going to have a look and I'm going to start the whole process. I'm going to start the process so we can see what is going on. Yeah, I'm going to start the process. So there we go. Yeah. Thank you again for joining. If it's the first time to the channel, consider subscribing. Consider subscribing to all this breakfast ID. And not only subscribe, I want you to try some of these. I want you to try some of these as I get everything nicely put together. So I'm going to share with us, yeah, what I am going to, and we're going to prepare, because we're preparing it together. Okay? We're going to prepare together. So I'm going to prepare and place a different point, right? Let me put these over here. Yep. I'm going to start with my sweet pepper. I hope you are seeing my dish over that side. I don't think I'm going to use it right now. Sweet pepper. Different length pepper we're using. We're gonna have everything on this board. Let's put it up there. I'm gonna try and get all of my pepper out. So we are preparing Cou Cou, and what I saw was more like a 1 hour, or what I got was more like a one dish. So it was prepared and then they were added to make together to make a one pot. And that is what we want to try and make. So we're doing that prep work before we head to the stove. Go for our onion. Again, I don't want to use all of my onion. I want to cut them in different shape or different size too. Different size. We don't want everything to be too small or too big. That's what we want, different texture. Okay, there, we're getting there. I think that should be good. Again, my bean. Put my bean small. And these are from my garden. I have been harvesting a lot of Asian vegetable. Not that they aren't used in the Caribbean, so I'm going to go for my cutting them smaller than normal. I tend to cut them. There we go. Alright. So yeah, not looking bad at all. And we are getting along. Remember, if you are just joining the channel, consider subscribing. Consider subscribing to the channel. Yeah, we are doing that prep work. Let us get closer to the prep work. That's what we're doing. if you are just joining, consider liking the video. If you identify anything there that you're familiar with, give the video a like, man. And share the video with friends and family. Share it on your respective platform. Yes, it is a channel Malachi Emerald, and we are going to have Cou Cou. Going to have Cou Cou for breakfast. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Consider liking the video. If it's the first time you're joining, consider subscribing too. I am going to make my first Cou Cou for breakfast. I am preparing my vegetable and then I will prepare the Cou Cou. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to the channel and remember to watch some of the videos I have in the different playlists. Thank you so much for contributing. Thank you so much for contributing. I should say thank you so much to contribute to the growth of the channel Malachi Emerald. And as was stated in an early video, you know, the inspiration to do some breakfast idea, share some breakfast idea with us from different regions. And yeah, I want us to pay special attention to. We are making Cou Cou, and Cou Cou is Barbados Bajan inspired. I am going to do some little different, or I'm going to do some addition too. So I want to start. I'm going to get my stove lit. So yeah, I have my banana to make my Cou Cou. So to the stove top, I'm going to add some of these stuffs. So while the wok, and I'm using a wok, you could use other pots, but I want mine to be flaming, quick heat. Yeah, that's what I want. That's my wok. My wok is on. So those are the stuff that I had prepared, and I'm going to cut some of the tomato large. Others will be cut small. So you can see, yeah, so that is so all of these are going to go. So looking, those are the vegetables that I've prepared. And over there we have the pig belly that we are going to use to serve with our Cou Cou. So I want to head to our wok, and our wok is smoking up. I like when it smokes a little. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it off, and then I add some of those stuff. And just as to let me turn on the hood. Yeah, that is what we want. So we are going to add a number of stuff. We're going to add onion, we're going to add sweet pepper, we're going to add garlic. I want you to see, and the tomato is there. Wow, and my wok is smoking, that is what you want. Wok to be smoking, yeah? Wok to be smoking, this is what you want. This is what we want, our wok to be smoking. Before I add anything else, I'm going to add some of this pork belly. Pork belly has been deep fried. I'm going to add some of it in there. There we go. Yeah. How is it looking? I think it's looking nice. I see all the way down in my pot. Let's go a little higher. Yeah. Now I'm going to add you can see I'm going to add my water spinach. Not a lot. Not a lot. I'm going to add the rest of my ingredients. The yellow sweet pepper, the green sweet pepper, the green onion, the rest of the white onion. Yeah, that's us. And now we're using pork belly. Again, if you have cow feet, yeah, you could pressure your cow feet, have them nice and soft and gelatinously done. Yeah, look at that. What we want. I'm not gonna add much more too. While it is there, you with me? I'm gonna add a little parmesan to it. That's it. It's parmesan to it, and I'm going to take it off. Alright, so let us turn off our stove, let this stay for a little. Yeah, let that stay for a little. The second point around, I'm going to add a little barbecue sauce to it. Just to get it a little. Add a little barbecue sauce to it. Remember, we say we aren't advertising any channel, but we are showing. We are showing what we use or what we really utilize in the whole project. So while my pot is there, you will see it still is simmering. I am going to prepare. Let me get rid of the other stuff. So having looked at that part, we are going to look at the next part. So here we are. Here we are going to, I can put the knives at one point. I'm going to add some mambo sauce to that pork belly when I reheat it. Alright? So what we are going to do, we are going to, I'm going to use a spoon. What I'm going to do, and add the banana. So I'm going to add like 2 bananas at a time, cutting them with the spoon. Again, you could always use a potato masher to do yours. But part of the reason why I'm doing this, I made it and I want to use it, my pestle, and also I don't want my crushed banana to be too creamy. For one, I don't like my banana crushed. It's just the breakfast idea I want to share with us. And I don't think I want to make it more refined than that. Let me cut it in this container and we'll take them out in pieces. I don't want to have it too refined. Add one more banana and we are crushing. That's what we are doing. So we are using our pestle to crush. Using our pestle to crush. While you are watching, whether you're watching live or the broadcast, remember my mercs. They are here. My mercs are here. I have phone case. There are shirts. Yeah, some little. What are they called? They're more like some little chain that you can wear with a little pendant, MR, well, a Chanel, inspiration. I got the final one, putting in, and we are going to crush. We are crushing. As I said, I don't want to have my Cou Cou too refined. I want to have my Cou Cou coarse. So Cou Cou is, I think it's Barbados, a traditional dish. It is done similarly to how, that is good, how Irish potato is crushed. So here we go. I have my black pepper and you can add sparingly. It's my black pepper. Adding black pepper to mine. Also, I'm going to add some dressing. You see, I want you to see everything. Adding some dressing. Could add mayonnaise, but this is some dressing that I'm adding. Yeah, so there it is, looking a little creamy. I'm gonna work that in. You could add other stuff to it. Add other spice. You could cut your onion. You could dice your sweet pepper and have it added to it also. So it's like a salad. It's more like a green banana salad. Remember, we have sweet potato salad, we have Irish potato, we have macaroni salad. And to this, I'm going to add some grated Parmesan cheese. So again, the color is going to be more whitish. If you cannot consume due to health disorder, then you can always opt out of it. You could use shredded cheese. If you want to add color to it, you could always add color. Here I am doing mine. Banana had been boiled. It's not too refined. Some persons when they make their potato salad, it is not refined. Some like it refined. Some people like to chew instead of having to just swallow. Yeah. So there goes my salad. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sprinkle some of the cheese on the top. Salad. I'm just sprinkling some of the cheese on the top, and here I'm making Cou Cou. That's Cou Cou. Bajan inspired, and there's some black pepper. You could also chop some green vegetable to help garnish. Maybe that I can do. That I can do. I think I'm going to cut You don't want to add too many pieces. Yeah, you don't want to add too many pieces. Oh yes, it is another breakfast idea. Alright, let us see how this will go. Gonna finish the process just adding them to, like a garnish. Like a garnish. Yeah, so we are, and that looks like it. So while I am there preparing my breakfast. Yeah, so we are making Cou Cou, and we are having Cou Cou for breakfast. We are having Cou Cou. Thank you so much for joining the channel Malachi Emerald with our breakfast idea. If you like the idea, consider liking the video also. If you like the idea, consider subscribing. So yeah, this is our Cou Cou. It is crushed green banana, boiled green banana, and you add your spices similar to you making potato salad, sweet potato salad, macaroni salad. All of those things you can add. You could add your mixed vegetable. But in Barbados, I saw them having it with pig trotters. You could have it with nearly anything. At one point, I thought using sardine. But you could add that too, that you prepare it separately and then you put them together, or you could fold them in. Right? It can be a one pot. Right? So at the outset when I started this live, I did state that being in Barbados, I saw persons with this. I reached there late, or I landed late one night about 10:30, and from the hotel we were so hungry. It was a bed and breakfast, so we decided to walk. We were told that there are some shops further down, and we walk along, and we were staying along St. Lawrence Gap. Who knows St. Lawrence Gap? Give a shout out to St. Lawrence Gap. And we stayed at Infinity on the beach. Yeah, nice hotel. I love the hotel, right on the beach, right on the Gap. It was the first time I saw a hotel where the hotel was half is on the left hand side of the road and the other half on the right hand side. It was so wonderful. I enjoyed every minute there. So yes, that's our Cou Cou. I'm gonna head back to our stove top. Heading back to our stove top. So we're going to head right back to our stove top. Said I want to add a little mambo sauce. Small amount mambo sauce. Gonna add a little to spice it, a little barbecue sauce, and then I add like a small amount of liquid to that. Yeah, that's coming to an end. Small amount, yeah. I want to add a small amount sauce there. We want it to be too runny. So that is it. That is it. Just a little. So while you're looking, you can show the other just above the pot. So you'll see both of them. Whew. I'm going to turn this off right now. Turn off that stove. And that is off. I'm going to place my one up. Yeah, so it's there and we're heading back. That's what we're going to have for breakfast. Wow. So if you're new to the channel, yeah, consider subscribing. So, yeah. So it's Barbados inspired. But did you know that the national dish of Barbados is flying fish and Cou Cou? Cou Cou. Right? So this Cou Cou can be, but the one that they use is more cornmeal based. Here, Cou Cou that we're making is banana based. Banana Cou Cou. Yeah, we're making Cou Cou. Again, seems like it can be made using different ingredients. But this Cou Cou that we have made is green banana based. So we are going to serve up some of this for us to have. So I'm going to serve. Yeah, there goes my plate. There goes my plate. I'm going to add my pork belly, cooking with special vegetable parmesan. Yeah, I've added some, and I'm going to add, for you to see, I'm going to add some Cou Cou right on the top. Cou Cou. Add some Cou Cou right on the top. Add just a little more here. Wow, how does that look? Let's move our pot back to the stove top and clear the area. And that is my Cou Cou. How is it looking? Yeah, that's my Cou Cou. That's what we're going to have for breakfast. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to return the rest of my ingredients. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Or if it's the rebroadcast that you are going to watch. Yeah, so this is what we are going to have for breakfast. How is it looking? Yeah, breakfast. Breakfast, that's one heck of a breakfast. Yeah, breakfast. Consider checking my merch, my merchandise. Consider checking all of my merchandise. I have a few here in the store. You can always collect a few. Yeah. Prices are quite reasonable. Remember, they are specially designed for you. And yes, if you're new to the channel, it is Malachi Emeru and we are going to dig in. We're going to dig in. Going to dig in. Yeah, we are going to enjoy our Cou Cou. And remember, Cou Cou can be cornmeal based with okra and all sort of spice and so. But also you have banana Cou Cou. I think the term may refer to things that you have them cooking one vegetable and some staple, banana cornmeal. But we have more like green banana Cou Cou. Yeah, some green banana Cou Cou. Yeah, you can check. I have my hoodie too. Hoodie marks are on there or in the store. You can always check on. The store, you can always check. So I'm going to dig in. I'm going to dig in. Here, I want to try my Cou Cou first. It's not bad. I have my pig skin, some amount of vegetable. The mango sauce give that nice kick, and the black pepper. So after you bite, then you get that little kick. This is quite good. It's the first time I'm getting a little of the Parmesan cheese coming up. Some was added to the pork belly. I saw it being served like this. That is why I put the Cou Cou on top. You could serve it regularly or normally. Put the Cou Cou to one side and you have your vegetable or your protein base. It's quite good. It's quite good. Don't forget to leave a comment. I don't want us to think that because Cou Cou is normally done with cornmeal. I think Cou Cou can also be done with, and I think they refer to that one as fufu with boiled breadfruit. Right? So again, it may be the area from where the words were coined or where it is being prepared, whether from the African area or the African diaspora or the Caribbean diaspora or the Caribbean area. Wow. First time having Cou Cou. When I was in Barbados that first time, or I think it's the only time, or the first of two, I was trying to get hold of flying fish, the national dish. But where we were, we couldn't get hold of any. Couldn't get hold of any. So we wanted to try the national dish. But several years after, I am preparing Cou Cou, part of the national dish. Even though this Cou Cou is made with boiled green banana instead of cornmeal, okra and all of those boiled and crushed together. Mambo sauce is tangy and sweet and spicy. You're just joining. I'm having Cou Cou, green banana Cou Cou, which is Bajan inspired. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel, Malachi M. Rowe. Check out some of my merchandise from my spring store. If you like my content, consider subscribing to the channel Malachi M. Rowe. This Cou Cou is quite good. There with a piece of the pork belly. Good. Very good. Wow. Again, we must always be receptive to new breakfast idea, new food idea, new things. We are not living in a cubicle anymore. We are living in a global community. And if we want people to accept our dish or our food, then we have to accept there's also, it's not a one way. No man is an island. No man stands alone. Think of our body. Can our feet look? Or can our eyes clap? No, not because it's not the eye, it's not a part of the body, because it's not clapping. Wow. Wow, this is nice. Again, if you like it creamy, you could make your own creamy. But I prefer mine chunky. Similar to peanut butter. I don't like my peanut butter creamy either. And also my porridge, I like coarse porridge instead of refined porridges. Wow. Thank you so much. We're having breakfast. We are having breakfast. Yes, some of my fans may be just getting up. When you watch the rebroadcast, you will see we are having Barbados Cou Cou with boiled green banana, not cornmeal. And we are having it with pork belly. And I did mention when I went to Barbados the first time, it was served when we went to these little restaurants along St. Lawrence Gap. I didn't know the name of it. It was served with pig trotters. It wasn't refined either, but it was very good. Very good. Then you making it at home, you can add all the little things that you would prefer are what you have available. Your religion doesn't allow you the luxury of eating these. Then you can always add what you can add: fish, sardine, I'm referring to any fish whatsoever. You could add used chicken. Could be served with all of the above. Lamb, you are in the Far East to Near East region. You are in Europe. You can have it even with horse meat. You'd be in Kazakhstan, France, yeah, horse meat. You could have it with camel meat too, or yak, depending on where you are. We are going to complete all of this. Wow. Man, this is so good. So good. It's so good that I'm going to add the remainder of it. So good. I'm going to, the remainder of it I'm going to add to my plate. I'm going to add some more of, man, adding remainder to my plate. The last of it, I'm going to add a little Cou Cou. Just a little Cou Cou to go with that. Wow. Now this is our Cou Cou. We still have Cou Cou remaining. have Cou Cou. Yes, it was so good. I had to have seconds. Seconds, I tell you, I have to have seconds. It was so good. So, so good. Wow. Again, as I say, you can always check my store for marks. We have all sort of ornaments. We have tea, lady tea, men tea, and we have hoodie. We have all of these at our store, spring store. Yeah, being me, confidence, me right. That's MR there, me right. And the channel Malachi Emerald, being me. A lot of marks you will find a lot of marks. That you will find on the channel Malachi Emerald. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Look at what I have. You're just joining the channel. Yeah, a lot of merchandise I have in my store. You can have a look. We have, women comfortable t-shirt. Being me, right? Yeah, being available for us to view. Yeah, all of those we have. Yeah, I enjoy that so much. I have to have seconds. And then there is hoodie, self-will, me, right? Self-will, we have hoodie. Black, we have varying colors. Yeah, varying colors, and they are, nicely printed. But again, if you're new to the channel, remember it is Malachi Emerald. Yeah, Malachi Emerald, and we are with Breakfast Idea and Essential. We are looking at a Barbados-inspired breakfast. We have in Cou Cou. Have you ever had Cou Cou? Come in. If you have had it, where have you had it? And where are you from? Let us know, man. So I'm going to have some of what I have remaining. Tell you it was so good, I have to have seconds, man. Have to have seconds. Nice. It is nice. This is nice. Man, again, I was on the point that if we are to have people trying our food and loving it, then we have to be open to there too. So, yeah, we want to sell all of our food to the world. It is the best, but we have to appreciate others. Not that we have to love them, but we need to try them. I remember 2020, near 2021, 2020 mostly, when COVID was rampant in the Caribbean. I did a lot of reading, and then I watched a lot of videos. That was when I started to appreciate food from the African region, sorry. The Thai, the Indian, all of these food. There are many bloggers had gone, they were showing videos, and was so fascinated by it. few years after I was in the US, I was in Charlotte. I was, at a restaurant. I was working there for a short while. And I was inspired by some of the stuff that were bought and brought to the restaurant. And I asked, where is this place? And I was told, oh, it's on the plaza. It is the Asian market. And I went there. And you can always check out my video. You can find it on the playlist Charlotte. You will find it there, Asian market. I think it's 2 times that I had visited, coming towards the end and was introduced to a lot of Asian stuff. And also via inspiration, that one of my daughter had studied in China. All of these little things sort of pull me to trying all different breakfasts. What I want to do now, I want to make some of their soup, for maybe another video, because these can be had in the morning with noodle, or it can be had with rice. We in the car, I saw, while I was growing to, we normally have rice porridge. What that normally go for breakfast is a porridge that is sweetened. I have seen the Thai do having porridge same way, but only that it knows what is added, condiments and so onion, scallion, these things are added to it instead of allspice, your nutmeg, all of these sweetened version. Similarly, my seeing person preparing grit, we treat grit like a porridge, so it is sweetened with cream with milk. It is savory in the US. So again, people can always take and or add different twist to the meal that they telling me this is so good. So good. So good. Man, you know that this is good. Not only did I have it 1 time, 3 times. So good. My. And I'm not lying. This is so good. So good. Man, I tell you, this is the 3rd time I'm having. So I had the first serving, then I went for a 2nd serving. Second serving, and now I'm on my 3rd serving. Oh my, this is great. I may even need to change the title of this video. This Cou Cou is so good. I have to have it 3 times. So good. This Cou Cou, so good. I have to have it 3 times. 3 times. 3 times, man. This is so good. So good. Wow. So good. Lord, I want to use this opportunity to thank all of my fans, all my subscriber, family who have been a part of the channel for all the support all the person who have watched my video. It doesn't matter how short. All the person who have commented, all the person who have liked, who have shared with friends and family, who have shared on the pages of their various platforms. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. I want to particularly shout out, and I will shout out Max. Max will always be a part of. She may be late, but she's gonna be there. She may not watch the live, but she'll watch the rebroadcast. Max, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Max. Wow, so much appreciated. Oh man, I'm so appreciative, Max. But yeah, I tell you, this Cou Cou has been so good. I had 3 servings. So good. So good. So good. Wow. I'll show you what remains. This is all that remains. Let me show you. Yeah, I think it is. This is what remains from my bowl of Cou Cou. Has been so good. Oh, was everything perfect? No, everything wasn't perfect. And there are many other things I could have added to. I could have added more cheese. I could have added some shredded cheese plus the grated one. Maybe a little more pepper, hot pepper. I could have added some mixed vegetable. A mixed vegetable would do this really good. You would get some nice color, right? Some steamed mixed vegetable or some cooked, some pre-cooked. That would add even some more to it, right? Again, you could always add some barbecue sauce, but yeah, that I could also add maybe a little mustard. A little mustard would have that nice. Or I chop some Scotch bonnet pepper, finely chopped, and have it sprinkled and mixed in. That would give a nice flavor too. But again, it depends on what you have. What you have available can always make it. You know, it could also be some boiled or steamed okra, and I have them sliced or cut or just added and mixed in, so I could get that. Ideally, like my hand would have been nice to use or to eat this. Maybe in another video I will show my hand using similar to, you know, some of those African dishes, or fufu and so on, where you could wipe and you eat with your finger. These are the fork that 1 fork, 2 fork God has given us. Yeah, so we could make good use of them. Yeah, I tell you, I'm so elated. I'm so elated with these breakfast ideas. Especially, you know, this one. I had consumed, man, 3 serving. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 servings. Man, oh wow. It was good, it was so good. Man, it was so good. You have to try it. Please try it. You can get your green banana, boil them. Again, you don't have to have them done right away. It could be for leftover, and you crush them. Whether you have a potato crusher or you have a fork, you crush them. It depends on you. You could put them in a food processor and whip them if you want them well refined. I for one do not like my salads refined. Whether my potato salad, sweet potatoes, no. It must have rough, or it must be coarse for me. and you add all that you can add. You could think of you making potato salad or macaroni salad. All of those things you want to add color. You want to make it spicy. You want to make it sweet. Right? Yeah, it's up to you. But however you want to make it so that you can or will enjoy it. Because you don't want to make it and at the end of the day, you are not enjoying what you make. Right? You need to enjoy what you make. Very important. Very important that you enjoy. Enjoy what you make. It is, yeah. I can tell you this breakfast series. Tell you it is phenomenal. The amount of support that I got. I've got a few new subscribers from these breakfast idea. Folks keep watching my breakfast ideas. And not only watch, I want you to try some of these. Please try. And when you try, comment and let me be aware. Comment and let me have an idea how it was. Did you enjoy it? But again, once you prepare the food how you normally prepare your food and the spices that you will add, you will enjoy. Again, depend on how much of the ingredients you add will maybe set it apart. Again, that is what remains from my bowl of Cou Cou. My green banana Cou Cou. That's what remains. Look. That's what remains of it. I had fun. Oh. Wow, thank you, Lord. I've turned off that hood. And I tell you, this is great. Man, that's the empty plate. Clean. Nothing more will go. Empty plate. And this is what remained from the Cou Cou. So I had my pork belly. I did say I deep fried the pork. Well, how did I prepare that pork belly? I want to show you. Let me show you the remainder. It's in the refrigerator. Yeah, while we are at it, my pork belly, I had prepared a brine, like a curing brine. I had prepared a curing brine, and in that brine we had our salt, we had our regular in that, and I heat it or I bring it to a boil. Add some brown, a tip of brown in some soy sauce, some spice, and I place the pork belly cut up in smaller pieces for better coverage. And I use those pork belly, put it in the pot, stir it. After stirring it in, I turn off the stove, allow it to cool, and cover it so it's cured. And then I have a fair amount of sauce, so it's more of a brine solution. And that I let it stand for about 3 hours. Then I remove all that solution, allow it to dry a little, put it on my cutting board, use my chef knife, cut it up into small pieces. And then I have some oil. I add a little turmeric to the oil. So hence you see that little yellowish appearance with the oil. Yellowish? Yeah. And that helps with the flavor. I tell you that turmeric gives a wonderful flavor. So then I deep fry, take out, and I allow to cool. I could put up some for future date. There are some that I had cut and placed in the refrigerator that can be used for different meals, right, in the future. So yeah, that is what I had used. So yeah, we're back. We are back. Malachi Emerald. Yeah, thank you so much for your support. Yeah, sometimes I get a small amount of views. Sometimes I get a large amount of views. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, I am appreciative of it. And what I'm also appreciative of with YouTube, allowing, dubbing to be available in a few weeks. Yeah, we're gonna have dubbing where our content can be shown in different countries. And not only that, it's not only shown in different countries, but the language will be generated such that they will understand what we have done or what we are saying in the video. Yeah, so yeah, that's how it is. This is all that remained from my boiled banana Cou Cou. It was so good I had to have 3 servings. Not one, not two, but 3 servings. Wow. Breakfast. Breakfast idea. Wow. Wonderful. So wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah, indeed. Wonderful indeed. Yeah, I want to thank us for being a part of the channel. Thank us for watching Saturday after Saturday and the occasional Sunday. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. It's Malachi Emerald. Right? Food and agriculture, first and foremost. We look at other things like product review. We also look at a little social events, but mainly food and agriculture. My specialty can be yours too. Wow, wow. This video or this stream is a banger. I ate 3 servings of my Barbados inspired Cou Cou. Wow, wow, I tell you. Look at the plate. Look at the plate. Look at it. Look at the plate. Nearly clean. That's the plate. And from the bowl of Cou Cou, look what remains from the bowl of Cou Cou. Look what remains from the bowl of Cou Cou. Just a little. You see? That's all that remains. It's like a little piece of cake. Wow, that is all that remains. That's what remained from my bowl of Cou Cou. Yeah? Look at it. Look how clean my plate is. My plate is really clean. Wow. Wow. This had been wonderful. Man, it's been a wonderful breakfast. Tell you, it has been so wonderful. I enjoyed every minute, every serving of the 3 serving. Enjoy every serving of it. Wow, thank you so much for being a part of this channel. It's Malachi Emerald. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.